Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna give you this little.
Better line.
I named him Sweet Cheek. Are you awing Sweet Cheek?
Oh, you missed it. You're going into it. There are gaps in the line. Scoot on, press towards the middle.
Thank you.
The aisle is clear.
Okay, I got business card and a picture of him and his girlfriend. I got some lints coming down the pike right here. Yay!
I promise to take good care of hero of all Pokemon.
Really? To have? But I don't have a pen.
And then you come up and you just like, I got a pig.
Come by the blue pen.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't worry about that one.
Now all they're going to want is the Sky Mall story. It's an ad for a shoe. And the logo on the shoe is a sperm. With springs in it. So it's this picture of a shoe and they have all these little off-shooting little things, right? Like,
tells you all the different parts.
The sole, man, 100% rubber, springs, protects. And then the thing coming off the logo says, slick Seed of Life logo, subtext, because it's cool.
It's cool. Can we have the screen up here? Can we have the computer? I'll do a quick rendering of it.
Brad, are you still back there?
Oh
shit.
Here it is.
Drums.
This is really cool for a logo.
That's it. That's the logo.
Yes.
No, it's not. It wasn't sweating.
It's incredibly nervous. It's an important job.
It's got a lot to do. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the Blam Alive panel. This is Chris.
Hey, this is Scott.
And we make the Blamimations, which I hope you guys have seen.
Although somebody came up to the table today and they liked your work. They didn't know my work. But you said, did you like the Blamimations? And he's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
So he's here.
Somewhere.
Well, yeah, but he's here at PAX for Penny Arcade, but he has not explored fully their website.
Right.
So I would call him a bad fan.
It's what's really interesting, and it's just a weird progression of this con, is when you run into someone who is like at PAX and they're really excited. And they're like, "Oh, what's this? Oh, this is my webcomic." Well, what's it about? I go, you know, like it's like Penny Arcade. What's Penny Arcade?
Yeah. They don't know. They haven't read it.
I punch those people in the face.
So what we thought we would do for this panel is try and come up with what to do on the panel during the panel.
Much like all of our blams, it will be improv and unscripted. Wow. Dead silence.
Still off to a bad start.
Much like the reaction to all of our blams.
Yeah, but that's the mom's reaction.
So let's just pretend I'm not there.
Okay, it's just you and me.
So, Chris, how did blams get started?
You know, Scott, why are you asking?
Just remind me. Chris, I've been in a car accident.
Oh no.
On the drive from Seattle to Boston, I misjudged the distance. And I thought, I better get there fast. Punch it. And then I said, getting sleepy, you better take over, kid. And I forgot I was not Knight Rider. When I woke up,
You had turbo boosted. But not in a way that the car was designed for.
Now I falsely do believe I'm truly a part of Knight Industries, but I don't remember how the blam started.
Well, Scott, I don't remember either. But it's just because this was a long time ago. Well, we started doing it because it was, we had those long Skype conversations or phone conversations. And you, oh, that's right. It's all coming back to me now. You wanted to do, like PvP mystery radio theater.
That's right.
Stuff. And because we started doing the first Blamimation-like things with PvP characters.
That's right. They were called PvP Live.
Right.
But it started off as a radio thing. Like you were going to be Brent and I was going to be Skull, and we recorded the audio.
Right. We just did audio, which was fine. Not really good at all. No, it was awful.
No. And then I said, couldn't we put just not even animated, but just put pictures to it, like it was a slideshow in Flash? And you're like, oh man, it's such a pain in the ass, Flash. I'm like, come on, it'll be easy. And then you're like, yeah, but I have to do all the work. And that's been the relationship up till now, still.
Until we got somebody else to come on board, yes.
So that first Blam, I just gleeked. That first Blam was little pictures that went to that radio thing. And then the Control-Alt-Delete animated series came out. And I was like, shit, we can make fun of this.
Let's just step all over it.
Let's just really make fun of it.
Easy.
And then we did like 6 episodes of Blam Alive, or of PvP Alive.
And they were filmed in Blamimation.
They were filmed in Blamimation, so we didn't think it was legal to call them animations.
Because you're going to get sued over a free product.
Just sued on principle.
I spent 1:30 on your website without the utmost enjoyment. Man,
I wish we had that one PvP Alive, because it's just me and Chris.
The video games?
Do you remember it? Oh, I can't wait to play some video games.
What was the other? Like, it was you or who?
I was Francis and you were Brent.
That's right.
And then you were also Cole. I go, I want to drink some. No, I said, I want to play. Can't we play more video games? He said, I want some coffee, but not before I play video games.
And then I just rattled off names.
And then Cole comes in and goes, hey, you 2 video games are ruining my video games. Video games! And then he leaves.
I was strong.
And then you went Call of Duty, Star Wars, Battlefront, and then Francis goes, maybe Cole's right, maybe video games. And then that ended. Yeah. And then the credits were all just the word video games.
So the desire to push the envelope of quality was there from the get-go.
Then the people that made the Control-Delete series said, we want to make one of your comic, and Chris and I were like,
yeah. Now we're in.
Now let's do it. So then a year of shit followed. It was a painful experience. It was
tough. It was tough to work with everybody.
It was really tough to do it.
We didn't know what we were doing.
And people hated it. They hated the professionally animated stuff.
They hated the effort.
But they missed our dicking around with Flash. So when you shit it out in 5 minutes, good. When you get an animation studio to like storyboard it and animate it and clean it and do in-betweens, bad. Cut to a year and a half ago?
Yeah, when did PATV start?
A year ago?
It was a year and a half ago.
And Robert comes to us and says, I want you guys to do Blamimations for Penny Arcade TV, but I want it raw. And I said, how raw? And he goes, all of it. Messing up, laughing.
Just yeah, but you remember we did it raw. We turned it in, and they were like, I think it's a little raw. It's a little rough and ready.
Oh yeah, let's tell the story about how Mike freaked out on us.
Okay, go for it. Well, we had done, I think we had almost finished the first episode.
We'd finished the second episode.
Oh, was it the second?
Yes, because the first episode hit big.
No.
Yes.
Oh yes, you're right.
And the second episode, we were worried it was slow.
It was slow because it had Deep King, which is a different property.
Right.
And it does not have the same pacing at all.
So we sent it in, and I called Mike. I had not moved up to Seattle yet. And I'm like, what do you think about the second Blam? Do you like it? And he goes, no, it's good, it's good. And then I said, well, we were worried it was slow. We just wanted, you're a creative guy, you wanted your input. He goes, I like it, I think it's great. And I go, all right, cool. We think it's good too. We just weren't sure. He's like, no, it's awesome, it's awesome. And I go, thanks, Mike. And he goes, yeah, no problem. And then 10 minutes later, I get a call from Koo, and he's like, Mike walked into my office and said, please tell them not to call me about Blams anymore.
Apparently he felt really put on the spot.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't going to be able to say, I don't like the second one, or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't know how to tell us. I think now he would just say.
This is not great.
He was a pussy.
Well, now that he knows that it takes us 20 minutes to do one, maybe he thought we'd been sweating for a month, and he just wanted to take it easy on us.
I just like how Robert had to come into my office and tell me for him. And I was like, God damn it, why can't Mike tell me?
He comes out, Mike is like, everything's cool, and then walks out, and immediately Robert comes in, and he's just shaking his head. What did I tell you?
Well, the funny thing is now, I was really like, this is ridiculous. Mike's a grown man. He doesn't have to run to you to fight his battles. But now, now it's like, I go into Robert's office, I'm like, please tell everyone to get out of my office. I can't get any work done. And he's like, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if I could go do that for you? And I'm like, yeah, go do it. He says, no.
That's why we're in your office all the time.
This is my impression of coup. One of two impressions. That's at the office coup. And this is mobile coup. And every once in a while he'll go. Because usually when he looks up, I'm going.
Well, you want to wait there to catch that eye. See if you can get him to crack a smile.
So, we thought we would make a Blam here live and kind of show you the process of how we write them and come up with ideas, which involves a lot of ignoring you and talking to each other.
I'm okay with that, but
yeah,
I don't know how they felt.
I'm super scared right now. There's a lot of people, they're not laughing at anything we say.
I know.
And do you want to just show them a Blam?
Yeah.
You guys want to see a Blam?
Hey, that'll kill some time.
Sure.
That'll eat up some time. Which one should we do?
Let's show them. What? You love us. You do love us. We're killing up here.
And all we had to do was show them a menu.
Hold on a second.
We just had to show them the inside of the directory.
Please, stop calling out your favorites of our works. Brad, which one do you want to see? No, not the Christmas one.
Because we had something special for tomorrow night.
Yeah, you have to come tomorrow night. There might be a live...
Shut up about what's not
We have a special. Show them with Krahulik in it.
All right, you're gonna love it because we know you like Mike.
So before this starts, Mike was what happened. Leave the history of this. Chris was in Europe, and I went over to Mike and Kara's house for dinner, and Mike was like, "Do you think like maybe one time I could be in a Blam?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that would be awesome." He's like, "Well, I don't know if like Chris would be pissed that like."
Oh yeah, no. And so I was in Europe having a really tough time with my family, touring every civilization, and Scott calls and says, because there was a Blam that hadn't been done yet, or was it like half finished and I had to
You're
leave?
halfway through it.
Yeah. And you said, hey, listen, to take the pressure off, why don't I do a Blam with Mike? Because he wants to do one real bad. And that way we don't have to worry about uploading, like my audio wasn't there or something was a problem.
That's right. You had left for Egypt and you hadn't uploaded your audio before you left.
Right. So it was my fault. But, so you said, why don't I do one with Mike? And I was like, well, that sounds great. Take all the pressure off. So that sounds a good idea. I love that.
So
I'd love to not be in one of our product. I'd love to be replaced.
He was so upset. He called back, like 10 minutes later, he goes, I thought about it, I don't want you to do one just with Mike. We turned into like 5-year-old kids. Everyone at that office, the stakes are so high. Everybody respects everybody and likes everybody so much that everyone's afraid that each person hates each other.
Oh my God.
It's like a weird Pokemon thing, like
no,
Mike's
not.
anxiety beats my
not.
anxiety. Jerry likes Mike, but not Scott. Chris and Jerry are practically gay lovers. These two.
Yeah, we're like, we can't bring it ourselves to pass that note.
Mike,
in class.
It is. It's just like that. Because I swear to God, last week Mike at lunch says, I don't think Levin likes me. And I went, shit, I'll ask him. So I just walked into Levin's office. Do you like Mike? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, Mike doesn't think you like him. And Levin goes, oh, true, I thought he didn't like me. So I just wrote, do you like Mike? Box, yes or no. And then I took a picture of it and brought it to Mike. He wrote yes. So anyway,
Levin drew it in a box that was too small to be
so
seen.
long story short, we worked out our Blam shit. He recorded audio in a cafe in Vienna and uploaded it. And then when he got back, the three of us made a Blam. But you should have seen Krahulik in front of the microphone. He was so afraid to get it wrong.
He's giggling.
Yeah.
Which is encouraged. There's nothing wrong with it.
And he really tried to do the Blamimation cadence, so we're super proud of him. And this product. Let's watch it. More Blams. Let's get this show on the road.
You know I'm ready to get it done, my buddy. Let's make it real. Good
times.
I always wanted to make a Blam. Dreams coming true.
Mike, this is zoned off as Scott and Chris time.
We can't make under these conditions.
Come on, guys. I think it would be really cool to do a Blamimation.
Ah, you're right. It is really cool for us.
You need to understand that Blamimations are just for Scott and Chris.
Chris and Scott.
Scott, let me handle this. Hop offline real quick and I will deal with Mike.
Sure thing, best friend.
Thanks, buddy. I'll never forget you. Mike, you gotta replace Scott on these Blams. He is stinking it up. Total prima donna. He's horrible.
No shit, I can tell. That's why I'm here.
It's time for the Blamimation brainstorm like we've never seen before. I'll go first. A young photojournalist is bitten by a radioactive spider and gains the proportional strength, speed, and web-slinging ability as an arachnid. The editor of the Daily Bugle hates him, but he's committed to being a hero and marrying the red-headed model of his dreams. It's called Spider-Man, but not that Spider-Man.
That's not bad. It's not as good as this. A man who talks to dogs meets a dog who can talk to ghosts. I call it the Ghost Whisperer. Via a dog.
Horses, beautiful, proud, and strong. I have to find them. I have to tame them. And only I can ride them. You can brush their manes. What are we doing again?
That's not a very good idea. It's a show about a high school full of vampires. I call it Vampire School. No, Vampire High.
I like your mindset, kid. But let's do this.
Welcome back to Mansplaining. All right, Chris, here's your scenario. Your wife just called and asked what you wanted for dinner. You said spaghetti, and you know she's hard at work. Then your buddy calls and wants to go see a movie. What do you do?
What movie is it? Can she come?
Oh, I like that you were thinking of me.
Oh, I'm broke too. I forgot that.
Jesus Christ.
She can't come. It's for dudes only. Don't be a pussy.
I don't think you're a pussy, honey.
Pussy!
But I've been cooking this dinner for you for the past 45 minutes. Now you're gonna go see a movie with your friends?
Come on, man. You see her every day. How often do we get to hang out?
Okay. Honey, I really appreciate that you have made the time to prepare me dinner when I know you've had a tough day as a high-powered lady executive. But, you know, we could put it in the fridge and have leftovers, maybe take her to the park. Like a picnic. A spaghetti picnic.
So, should I buy the tickets?
Well, I mean, it's tricky because I want to see this movie with you. Because we're friends. But my wife is my best friend? Oh, and we can always rent it on DVD, and that way we can watch it on your big screen.
Or you could come here and watch it. We can have a dinner party. Invite the Campbells.
I'm gonna invite my foot into your ass.
But here's the thing. I can't tonight. For sure tomorrow. Get the tickets for then.
No way! The whole point of going tonight is so we can make half-price happy hour hot wings at Tony Roma's. You know you're down with the roll. Then we see a movie and get totally fucked up. I'm not saying we do it, but, you know, like fucked up so crazy that we're thinking about kissing. Like, if someone suggested it, it would seem like a good idea.
That does sound really good.
How come hanging out with your wife never sounds as good as getting trashed with your asshole buddy from college?
Well, we have a unique sort of friendship that just expresses itself in different ways. Which is not to say that your contributions are not important to me, because they are. And
hold on, I'm getting a call. Let me check my phone. Oh, hey, look at this, Chris. It's from your vagina. Should I take it?
You let him talk to you like that?
That's pretty funny, actually. People vagina even use a phone.
I know, dude. It's like, where's the handset?
Not that a vagina is not a completely valid organ in its own right and should be respected as such.
Come on, dude.
And while I appreciate your companionship, friend, you also have to realize that my wife has gone to considerable effort to craft a meal for her life mate. And
you know what? Fuck you. This is bullshit. You have a real problem, man. A real problem. She's running your whole life. You know what? Enjoy dinner with the warden.
I know, dude, right. What a bitch. I just really hate this woman now. Well, we've all had that experience, am I right, my man?
Too late, Brosis.
Oh, wait. Oh. Hey, honey, I guess, you know what? I'm going to be home for dinner tonight. Spaghetti dins with my lady.
Why bother? I know you don't even want to be here. Just go with your best friend, but when you come back, you can sleep on the couch.
Oh, Chris, I am so sorry. Looks like you weren't able to mansplain your way out of this pickle. You do get a copy of our home game, Lean Cuisine, and hiding in the bathroom masturbating.